Another shocking and sad news for all of the Kobe fans out there. Nike's Kobe Bryant shoe or sneaker deal appears to be over. So it has been released that the Kobe Bryant's deal for Nike or with Nike has actually ended last week, Tuesday, April 13, 2021. And Vanessa Bryant and Kobe Bryant estate-elect did not actually renew the contract with Nike. So the real question is, why?
Pulls up, three-pointer. Bang! Bang! It's good! Wins the game!
Why did they decide to not renew the contract? Kobe sneakers is one of the very popular shoes or sneakers or basketball shoes all over the world, especially for basketball players, especially for the NBA players. In fact, some of the NBA players as well were also shocked with this news. KCP and THT of the Los Angeles Lakers actually were shocked for this. And they also are a big fan of Kobe Bryant sneakers. So they said that they will be getting as much as Kobe's as they can, because of course if Nike did not decide, or Nike and Vanessa Bryant did not decide for an agreement of the extension of the contract, then there will be no more Kobe's. Why? Why is the very big question here. So I can only think of some things why they did not come for an agreement of extension of this contract. There were actually some sources and articles regarding Kobe Bryant being unhappy with Nike, and in fact before he actually died, he actually already has a plan of leaving Nike and creating his own brand. So he actually already started the Mamba Academy or Mamba Sports Academy now. I think Kobe and their management was actually thinking of just having their own Kobe Mamba brand or Kobe Mamba sneakers, which of course did not happen because of the tragic accident in the helicopter crash. So rest in peace, Kobe. So I think this has become some part of this decision by Vanessa Bryant and Kobe Bryant estate with the not extending the contract with Nike. Maybe Kobe already discussed this, of course, with his wife, of him being unhappy with Nike, and maybe also discussed with Vanessa of his future plans. What are the steps in making those plans? So yeah, I think if Kobe was still alive by now, I think he will also be leaving Nike and create his own brand, own legacy, own sneaker brand. But it's just all speculations, just own opinions and thoughts. That is one of the reasons why I think they did not extend the contract. The second thing that I can think would be Nike limiting the release of Kobe pairs. Vanessa actually wanted all of us Kobe fans to have the Kobe sneakers. All of us will be able to purchase the Kobe sneakers for the legacy to be continued. But Nike has been limiting the release of the Kobe pairs for, I don't know, whatever reason they think. Is it really that hard to make many Kobe Bryant sneakers for us Kobe Bryant fans to be able to purchase them in retail price and not just purchasing for resale price? Because as we all know, for all the sneakerheads out there, or for all the people out there that is in the sneaker game, Kobe Bryant sneakers is actually one of the highest demand out there, because of course Kobe is no longer alive. So technically we call this rare Kobe's. So they take profit from it, backdoors, bots. I am pretty sure that Vanessa Bryant is also aware with regards to this, because she actually posted about this regarding the backdoors of the Kobe Bryant sneakers. Also, by the time that this has been released, it will be sold out seconds, literally seconds. So all of the people taking advantage of the Kobe Bryant sneakers, I'm pretty sure Vanessa Bryant is not happy about that. That's actually the second thing that I can think why they did not extend this partnership or contract with Nike. Vanessa Bryant wanted these sneakers, these Kobe's, to be available for everyone, so that we'll be able to, of course, use Kobe Bryant sneakers even if he is no longer here. I don't know why they do not just sell large volume of Kobe Bryant sneakers for all of us to have. But hey, business is business, so I think there's still some backdoor inside, I don't know. Last that I can think of is just pure respect for the death of Kobe Bryant. I think that even if Vanessa Bryant wanted us to continue Kobe's legacy, I think it is not right to just be making business or making profit from a dead person. So I think that is just pure out of respect. They already made this kind of decision, especially for the Mamba Academy. They actually changed the name of Mamba Academy into Sports Academy, in honor with regards to the Mamba, of course, that is Kobe. So I think that is also one of the reasons why they don't want to extend the contract, but that is just my own thoughts. Technically, we don't know the whole reason behind this, why they did not extend the contract of Nike and Kobe Bryant sneakers. Also, upon reading in the article posted on ESPN, she actually was hoping to forge a lifelong partnership with Nike that reflects her husband's legacy. And I think Nike did not approve to that contract for a lifelong partnership. That would also be one of the reasons why. And also it shows here that there was actually some frustration with the lack of availability of Kobe footwear in kids sizes. That's according to the sources. Also, one thing that I can say about this issue regarding the contract of Nike and Kobe sneakers is, if Vanessa Bryant actually wants Kobe's legacy to be continued, then why not extend the contract with Nike? Unless she already has some plans, or she and the Kobe Bryant estate already have some plans with making their own Kobe sneakers or making their own brand for Kobe's legacy to be continued onto the next generation, onto the next players. I think that would be a reasonable excuse or a reasonable decision for you leaving with the Nike brand. So there are still some pros and cons regarding this decision, but I think they have already thought this thoroughly before they already made their decision of not extending the contract with this. There are still some pros and cons, disadvantages for both sides. Of course, if Kobe Bryant sneakers will not be available in Nike anymore, that will be huge loss for the Nike brand itself, because Kobe Bryant sneakers are one of the most popular brand basketball sneakers all over the world, and it being not in their brand anymore will be a huge loss for them. And of course, it will be a huge loss for Vanessa Bryant as well and Kobe Bryant estate, because they will not be endorsing by Nike anymore, which is one of the biggest brands in the world. So, but we still don't know what are their plans. Maybe by the time or in time, they decided to come to an agreement of making the brand again. But we still don't know their plans right now. We don't actually really know the reason behind this, why it hasn't been extended, why they did not come up to an agreement of extending this contract, because it's actually a huge loss for both sides. We just need to wait for further news. I just really hope that they do come up with an agreement eventually of making this contract available, or making the Kobe Bryant sneakers available for all of us. Kobe Bryant sneakers is one of the best basketball sneakers, and we don't want that to disappear. So we don't want the Kobe 6 Pro Throws to be the last Kobe's ever released. We just really need the Kobe's, man. Make it happen, Nike. Make it happen, Vanessa Bryant. We don't want the Kobe 6 Pro Throws to be the last Kobe's ever released by Nike and the Kobe Bryant sneakers. The ugly thing about this, and the most downhill part of this news, is people will be taking advantage of this news. Of course, if there will be no more Kobe sneakers released, then it will be limited for the pairs that have already been released. So technically, if the supply is low, the demand will be very, very high. Then it's time for the opportunists and resellers to attack, leaving us Kobe Bryant fans, Kobe Bryant sneaker collector, no choice, because of course there will be no more Kobe Bryant sneakers, and we'll be forcing to buy overpriced Kobe Bryant sneakers again. In fact, by the time that this news has already released, there is actually already some posts regarding of the prices already went high. It's just a shame. I know that's how sneaker world works, but making a profit from a dead person, It's just a really shame. Yeah, those are my own thoughts and opinions regarding this. If you have any thoughts as well, you can leave a comment down below. We can try to, make a healthy conversation regarding this. Don't forget to like and hit the notification bell, as well as don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I am Dale. Mamba out.